What's good, y'all? Back at you with another video. This video is entitled Women Need to Approach Men That They Won't Stop Being Prideful. Now, women in America, you know how they are. They what they give you. Choosing signals. They give you that look. You know. They stare at you for a while. Or they laugh at your jokes. But they'll stare you up and down, think you fine as hell as a man. As a black man or men in general. Or black women or women in the West. But these women will stare at you and won't say nothing. Won't say nothing. You'll be steady talking with your homeboy or your friend, and you'll feel somebody looking at you. You'll feel a woman looking at you. She'll sit there and stare, or women in general will sit there and stare at you like crazy. Give you all these choosing signals and think you fine as hell, think you cute, think you handsome, but will never approach you. What they want to do is do the whole bait thing. They want to bait you in. You can't bait them in. They want to bait you in. You know, they want you to come over there and present yourself to them. But they never ever want to come over and say something to you. Why? Because they've been taught that every man is going to approach them. Every man is not going to go over and holler at them, especially if the black women or Western women, you know, they're attractive or fairly attractive. No, every man is not going to approach you. And you think, you know, you over there looking at him across the room and he ain't paying you no attention. He just steady talking with his friends. And you won't go over there and say something to him and introduce yourself. If women in America done this, this would increase their chances of finding the right person for them. But why they won't do this? Because they're stuck on entitlements and pride, ego, and arrogance. They feel like they too proud to not, you know, come up to you, to approach you. Most of them don't even do it. You'll rarely have a woman come up to you. And if they try to do something to call themselves or approach you, it's always in a covert manner. A covert manner is they'll do it slightly. They'll say something slick like, "Oh, I like your hair." Why they just can't tell you that you look good? Why they can't tell you, you know, you fine, you handsome, and then introduce themselves? Why they cannot do this? This is some stuff that I don't understand. There's some stuff a lot of you guys in my subscriber channel, you see it too. Sit there and stare at a man, especially one that's shy. They'll stare at you too. They do it on the sly. Because women, they see you. They got that peripheral vision. They see you out the corner of their eye. They see you when you're attractive. They know it. Why they just can't tell you that? Because they're too stuck on themselves and they want everything handed to them. They want the food, the cake, the ice cream, and the champagne, liquor, and all the healthy drinks too. They want it all. Which is crazy to me. They are so scared to approach me because they're afraid of getting rejected. And I'm going to do a video on that. They need to approach men that they find attractive, that they want. Sitting up there crossing your legs, staring at him all day, staring at him drooling. Sitting up there drooling over this man, or over this black man, or this dude, and you won't say nothing to him. You won't go up and say nothing to him. You'll sit there and want to receive all the attention. And then you won't even get that back. That's why I just don't approach them at all. I don't approach women at all. I may say, "Hey, how you doing?" Joke around with them and stuff. I don't approach women. I don't do all that cold approaching. I really don't. Like, outside of my job, besides joking around, when I go out here in public, I don't talk to females at all. I don't pay their ass no attention. This to black mind right here. I don't pay them no attention. I don't pay black women no attention out here. They looking at me. I don't know it. They sneak and do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story just for that. Just a black woman was in the mall. Two of my friends. This is a story, y'all. Two of my friends. We were sitting there eating. Right. We were sitting there eating at the food court. And I had like a burger and some fries, or some. I think it was some chicken wing and some fries, or whatever. We was at this wing place in the mall where I stayed. Uh, so I was sitting there, I was happy to eat my food. So my homeboy was like, man, you see that girl looking at you, man? You see that girl, don't you? I'm like, nah, what you talking about? So I happen to look up, right, while I'm eating. This girl, she's a black woman, was staring at me from afar. Now I'm like, I looked up, I said, nah. Now I'm like, nah, I'm delusional. My mind playing tricks on me. So I look up again. This girl is staring at me so hard, smiling walking out of the door. Instead of her coming up to me, talking to me, introducing herself, she's gonna sit there and just look at me all day, but all the way till she gets to the door. Guys, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? They'll do all this looking, all of these signals, and all of this stuff, but won't come up to him. And they think he's fly, or she thinks he's fly, or the women think he's fly, and won't go up to him. And the only way they'll come up to you and talk to you if their friends boost their head up. Girl, why don't you go on over there, girl? Go over there and talk to him. Other than that, these mothers ain't coming up to us. They will never come up to us because they've been programmed. They've been programmed for the guy to do everything first. And then I heard that majority of approaches fail, and I wonder why they fail. Because they want us to do first so they can drop us. But they don't want us to drop them though. See how that go? And then when you drop them, guess what happens? Their whole ego just break like glass. Shh. They don't want to do it. They feel like they stroking our ego. They feeling like we getting too much we get too confident once we have, you know what I'm saying, women, coming up to us. And they can't deal with that. Even if you're a guy and you have women coming up to you, more props to you, man. But this is one of the things that I've seen and that they've never stopped and considered. Like I say, they'll look at you all day, they'll do all this signals, but will never ever have the decency and a conversation to hold with you, to approach you and present themselves in a good light to where they like you. They something about it, they can't do it. Oh, he got to come and talk to me. Why are you staring at him so much? Why are you staring at this dude so much? Why you just can't say no? You just gonna just look at him in his face and just be all dreamy eyed, or you just in a zone, like you in a zone or something, sitting over there slobbing like a 1-year old baby, looking at this man, but you don't wanna present yourself and talk to him. This is what goes on here. Every man is not going to approach these women out here, and women need to understand that. But with that, guys, thank you, and I'm out.